A great philosopher once said, New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made. This sentence is as true as it is grammatically terrible. I have lived in Manhattan for 4 years, which by most New Yorkers makes me a fucking redneck tourist. But in that time, I have lived in 2 very different yet equally vibrant and interesting neighborhoods. Hell's Kitchen and Alphabet City. Hell's Kitchen has given the world many valuable things, such as Marvel's Daredevil, Gentleman Gangster Mickey Spillane, Terrible Bar Mickey Spillane's, and approximately 500 mediocre Thai restaurants. Meanwhile, Alphabet City gave us Rent. A musical so good it convinces you to root for a group of unemployed, freeloading squatters. Here are some other reasons Manhattan is superior to Brooklyn. Reason 1, the sights. The Empire State Building. The Chrysler Building. The Flatiron Building. Manhattan is full of beautiful skyscrapers / tall things you could jump off of. What is Brooklyn known for? The Brooklyn Bridge. The Brooklyn Bridge. That's right. The only landmark in Brooklyn is the thing that takes you out of Brooklyn. In fact, Brooklyn only really has one nice view, and that's of Manhattan. That's right, Brooklyn, you are basically our selfie stick. Reason 2, entertainment. The entertainment options in Manhattan are unparalleled. You can eat in world-class restaurants. You can see a Broadway show. You can throw a $5 bill on the ground and watch 2 grown men dressed like Elmo fight over it. The possibilities are endless. You can't see Hamilton in Brooklyn. In fact, you can barely see Hamilton in Manhattan. Does anyone know how I can see Hamilton, is what I'm saying? If someone out there has tickets to Hamilton, please talk to me after the show. Reason 3, in Manhattan, I actually know where the hell I'm going. Manhattan streets are all conveniently numbered, which means it's almost impossible to get lost, except in Greenwich Village, where I am forced to rely on nothing but a compass and my encyclopedic knowledge of the TV show Friends. Meanwhile, Brooklyn is a confusing mess. I've been going to Williamsburg for 4 years, and still the only directions I know are, keep walking down Bedford Avenue, and if suddenly everyone is Hasidic Jews, you've gone too far. Reason 4, gentrification. Fact, since I started this presentation, 6 more Dunkin' Donuts have opened on Bedford Avenue. Brooklyn is gentrifying at an alarming rate. Recent studies show that whimsical beards have gone up 30%. Neck tattoos of owls are up 40%. And romantically linked folk music duos are up an appalling 500%. Meanwhile, Brooklyn is also the world's #1 supplier of children named Atticus. Look at this little shithead. Look at him. The fact is, if Biggie Smalls could see what Brooklyn has become, he would have himself assassinated by the Illuminati. Reason number 5, the people. Here is a picture of a typical group of people from Manhattan. Look at these women. Notice how they have their lives together. Look at how happy they are. They are employed, sexually satisfied, and they are all wearing shoes that cost more than my rent. Now here is a typical everyday group of people from Brooklyn. Ragtag group of heathens. They are clearly up to no good. And they don't even have the decency to wear undershirts beneath their leather vests. In the summertime, no less. No wonder they're angry, their nipples are chafing. In summary, Brooklyn is a sham. It likes to think of itself as cool and hip and progressive, but you know who lives there now? Fucking Hillary Duff. What's cool about that? Nothing.